And it's Arcanine, Arcanine PC. We're by far the greatest team that the world has ever seen. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You can call me Kai Guy. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And if this is your first time here, then welcome to you. I am your coach of the Arcanine Pokemon Club. That is Arcanine PC for short in the NBA. It is playoff time, baby. It is officially time for the NBA playoffs. Your boy is super excited. We are the 3rd seed in the playoffs, going up against the 6th seed Karnvir. Fun fact, Karnvir was my week 1 opponent in the league, and they actually ended up beating me in week 1. So your boy wants that salty run back. I'm trying to pick up that Dubsky, get revenge for the first time around, pick up a W, move on to the playoffs. We're in the round of 8, top 8 right now. So if we move on, if we win this one, we'll move on to the semifinals. So hopefully we can pick up that dub this week. Karnvir's got a very, very scary team. I'll make sure there's a picture up on the screen for you guys so you can kind of follow along. I'll break down their team, break down the Pokemon that I chose, run through all the sets and everything, and then the battle itself will come afterwards. Before I begin to, I just want to say real quick, this battle has already been played. It was actually played live on stream, fun fact. So we're not going to be having like my usual post-com battle. I figured might as well put the live battle here as like the battle proper. So as soon as we jump into the, as soon as we do the team builder and everything, we get through all of that, the live battle is going to follow. So it won't be post-com this week. It'll be full-on live commentary. You'll hear my thoughts and everything as I go through them, all that cool stuff. So you guys will have that to look forward to. But let's take a look at Karnvir's team first before we go ahead and jump into that. So Karnvir's team is a Gyarados, which is one of his Terra captains, Ferrothorn, Mega Diancie, Goodra, Donphan, Ribombee, which is his other Terra captain, Arcanine, Mega Beedrill, Tapu Lele, and Emolga. Very, very solid team. Like I mentioned, he gave me my first loss of the season in the first week. We've gone 6-2. We've gone 6-1 since then, so 6-2 final record and everything. We actually have a better record than him at the moment. Hence why we're the 3 seed. He's the 6 seed and everything. So I'm really excited we get this run back. That's what I wanted. So I'm hyped that we were able to make that happen. Looking at Karnvir's team, he's got a very good Fairy Dragon Steel Core in the Mega Diancie, Ferrothorn in the Goodra, a very good Rapid Spinner in the Donphan. Ribombee can set Sticky Webs, 2 Megas in the Beedrill and the Diancie, Tapu Lele to negate the priority moves as well as boosting psychic attacks, and then Gyarados is just... What can I say, man? Gyarados is just insane. That Pokemon's terrifying. If you let it get going, it's gonna sweep you. Just plain simple. That Pokemon can snowball like no others, and it terrifies me. But I think we have a good plan to take it on, as well as the rest of Karnvir's team. Let's go ahead and jump right into the Pokemon I'm bringing, their movesets, all of that cool stuff. First off, leading off the charge for the Arcanine Pokemon Club in the playoffs, we have Catherine the Mega Manectric with the Lightning Rod ability and holding the Manectite, and the moves Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Toxic. So, once again, Kai is running this moveset. It's just so good into basically everything, dude. I like to think I have made some believers out of Mega Manectric this season, because I believe when I drafted this thing, it was one of the lowest Megas. I'm pretty sure along with, like, Audino, Glalie. It might not have been as far down as those two, but I'm pretty sure I got this Pokemon for either 5 or 6 points, which... for a very fast, very powerful electric type, it might do one thing, but it does that one thing really well. So hopefully I made some believers out of Mega Manectric this season. Volt Switch gives me momentum basically into his entire team. Thunderbolt does good damage to the Gyarados before it Terras. It does some good damage off onto basically everything on his team. The only thing that is immune to it is the Donphan. Also, the Emolga could have, I believe, its Motor Drive, I think is its ability. So we have to be on the lookout for that as well. We've also got Thunderbolt as well. Like I said, Volt Switch for momentum, Thunderbolt for big damage. Flamethrower does huge damage to the Ferrothorn, and also does decent damage to something like the Mega Beedrill as well. And it also can be here to pick up a big damage on the Emolga and stuff. And then Toxic is just kind of free into the Pokemon that don't want to take Electric and Fire type moves. Like a Goodra is a very free switch into us. Same thing with a Donphan. But if we know that thing is going to be coming up, we can catch it with a Toxic and get it on a timer. So that way it's slowly whittling itself down over time. Because I don't believe he has any ways to get rid of the status on his team, which is good for us. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. 168 speed with a timid nature guarantees outspeed everything that's not the Mega Beedrill, I believe, because I believe Mega Beedrill's max speed is, I want to say, I think it's base 140 speed. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Am I right about that? It's 145. So we'll outspeed everything that's not Mega Beedrill. I believe I did speed creep a Timid Rabombi here. I think Timid Rabombi hits 381. So with this moveset, I'll guarantee outspeed any form of Rabombi and the rest of any of his Pokemon besides Beedrill that are not Choice Scarf. So we got that going for us, so that is very, very nice. The rest goes into special attack to hit as hard as possible, and then a little bit in HP to be just a tiny bit bulkier. So that's going to be Catherine this week. Good pivot Pokemon, get off some status, all of that cool stuff. She's goated. Next up, we got Frederick the Ting-Lu holding the Pasho Berry with Vessel of Ruin, Stealth Rock, Spikes, Whirlwind, Ruination. So the reason I'm holding Pasho Berry is because if the Gyarados gets a +1 Moxie, with my defenses, as long as I haven't taken too much damage, thanks to Pasho Berry weakening the super effective water move hit, we should be able to live one as long as we don't get flinched and get it Whirlwinded out. So that way, if like the Gyarados is setting up, it's getting a little bit dicey, we can get it Whirlwinded out, lose its Moxie boost, lose those speed boosts, all of that cool stuff to make sure we're able to kind of prevent that thing from snowballing, ideally. Especially if we can get Stealth Rock and Spikes up as well if he's not running heavy-duty boots, and after he Terras, if he's not Terra Flying, he will still be taking damage from Stealth Rock as well as Spikes, which could add up as well, and free up somebody like Sneasler or Catherine or somebody in the back to be able to eat up, to be able to revenge kill him and all that cool stuff. So yeah. But mainly Ting-Lu is here just to be a defensive mon, just to be pretty defensive, eat up hits. Could also eat up hits from something like the Ferrothorn or maybe the Donphan. Just gotta be wary of letting this thing get like toxic or something. Hazards are just really nice in this game. They are very good into his team. I believe his only way of hazard removal is actually, I think Beedrill and Emolga might get defogged, but the only like real good way of hazard removal on his team is probably gonna be the what's your name? Donphan, because Donphan Rapid Spin. So we got to keep that in mind. We also do have Whirlwind, like I mentioned, to get rid of, to phase things out, especially if we get those heads up. And Ruination to do a guaranteed 50% is just really, really nice. So that's going to be Frederick this week with max HP, max defense, and a nice and wonderful bold nature right here, because we don't really need the physical attack stat, and a teensy-weensy little bit in Spadef. Next up, we got Linhardt, the Slow King, holding leftovers with Regenerator as the ability with Chilly Reception, Slack Off, Counter, and Scald. This is also here to be a nice and solid, specially defensive Pokemon for something like the Goodra, something like the Mega Diancie, something like a Quiver Dance Rabombi as well. This is kind of here just to be an annoying special presence to eat up a hit, get off a hit as well, thanks to Scald, as well as having Chilly Reception to get this little switch out going. Leftovers to heal myself up, regen switches, upon switches heals me for 33% of my HP. Slack Off is there for extra healing. Counter is there in case something like a Mega Beedrill goes for a U-turn, which honestly still might kill us. I honestly didn't run the calc. But same thing with like something like the Mega Gyarados going for Crunch, or like a Ferrothorn going for Power Whip, or like a physical Mega, I almost said Mega Goodra, or a physical Goodra or Arcanine or something like that. So we can get off a surprise counter, weaken something, bring it down nice and low. We've also got, like I said, Slack Off to heal ourselves, plus regen to be able to eat up hits nicely and heal ourselves back up. And Skull's just kind of there for general damage. Max HP, max Spadef on this thing, trying to be a physically especially defensive presence, and just be generally annoying. Next up, we got Saber the Scizor, holding the leftovers with Swarm, and the moves Defog, Roost, Iron Head, U-turn. So you might be thinking, Kai, you dummy, why aren't you running Bullet Punch with Technician? That's literally what Scizor's known for. Well, Tapu Lele is the reason I'm not running Bullet Punch with Technician this week. So, if you don't know, Tapu Lele sets the Psychic Terrain upon entry because of its Psychic Search ability, and Psychic Terrain actually removes, or not removes, but prevents priority moves. So, Bullet Punch would not work, and Scizor's a really good switch into Tapu Lele. I don't want to switch this thing in and not be able to hit it for a super effective move, especially because of the terrain. Like, yes, I can defog it away, but on the off chance that, like, they predict my switch in and bring in something like the Arcanine, I don't really want to have Scizor in on that. So I really just thought it was a smarter play to just forego the BP this week, forego the Technician, get a nice little Swarm ability, so if we get really low, our U-turns will hit a little bit harder. It just made the most sense in my mind. Plus, we're Terra Steel this week as well. Going for defensive style bit of Terras, so we can take a hit from the Mega Diancie. We can eat up hits from the Ferrothorn nice and well. If he doesn't have Earthquake on the Gyarados, we can eat up hits from that. Same thing with like the Mega Beedrill if he's not packing the Drill Run. The Scissor's just very good into his team as a defensive threat, so hopefully we can end up making that thing work. We got Defog here to get rid of hazards as well as terrain, all that cool stuff. Roost is there to heal ourselves back up, plus lefties to get us a little bit going. Iron Head, like I said, for general steel damage, and then U-turns there for momentum. Max HP, max Spadef on this thing. A very good answer, like I said, to Tapu Lele. A very good answer to Mega Diancie as well. So we've got options here. Hopefully we can make Scizor put in the work. That's Saber this week. Next up is Sneasler, who I actually forgot to nickname this week for the battle, unfortunately. But she would be Lucina, of course. Our team captain of the Arcanine Pokemon Club, Lucina the Sneasler, holding the Choice Band with Poison Touch. And the moves U-turn, Poison Jab, Close Combat, Toxic. So, looking at their team, this Pokemon goes stupid. Yeah, this Pokemon goes kind of crazy. We've got Poison Jab for Lele. We've got Close Combat for Therathorn. We've got Poison Jab for Rabonbi. Goodra doesn't really want to be taking close combats. Arcanine doesn't have Intimidate, doesn't want to be taking close combats. Plus, we can also get Poison Touches off on stuff. Like if they switch in something like the Arcanine to get off an Intimidate, I have like I think if I go for Poison Jab, I think it's like a 50-ish% chance to roll the poison on it. So that could be super helpful for us. And Choice Band hits like a truck on this thing, honestly. It's insane how hard this Pokemon hits. It's an absolute demon. I truthfully believe that. So U-turns there for momentum, Poison Jab, Close Combat is just good dual stab. And then Toxic is kind of here to, if we're like about to go down, I can just bring this thing in on a Bulkymon, get off a Toxic off, or something like the Gyarados before it sets up. I can throw a Toxic its way, guaranteed to hit because we're a Poison typing, and not have to worry about that missing because of that. And then the Gyarados is then on timer from there to make my life a little bit more easy to handle and stuff. Rocking the max attack on this thing, a little bit into HP, 80 to be exact, and 176 speed with a Jolly Nature. I believe that is enough speed for Timid Mega Diancie, I believe. Because Mega Diancie is 110, so I believe it hits 351. So yeah, we're running enough speed for Mega Diancie on this. So we guarantee outspeed any form of Diancie, which is really, really nice. He obviously can't hold a Choice Scarf or anything because he is forced to hold his Mega Stone and all that cool stuff. So that should be pretty helpful for us. We guaranteed to outspeed that and get off some big, big damage on that thing, especially because after it Mega Evolves, it loses really high defenses and stuff, so we'll be able to hit it with even more damage. So that's going to be Sneasler. And finally, we've got Rhea, the Kyurem, holding the heavy-duty boots with Pressure, and the moves Roost, Toxic, Freeze Dry, Body Press. So we're rocking a physically defensive Kyurem this week, mainly for the Gyarados, because like I said, that Pokemon terrifies the living daylights out of me. But thanks to the chilling reception on Linhardt, we can chilly out into Rhea, boost our defense, and we're already fully physically defensive. So we should be able to eat up physical hits from the Gyarados, thankfully. And we don't have to worry about hazards or anything thanks to our heavy-duty boots. Roost is there to heal ourselves back up. Toxic to spread a little status love around. Freeze Dry does big, big damage to the Gyarados and probably just OHKOs, even with no special attack investment before it Terras. And then Body Press does good damage to something like the Ferrothorn. It's not really a move that I really wanted on this thing, outside of, like, maybe Freeze Dry. So I figured might as well just have Body Press here tacked on and just get off some damage on something where Freeze Dry is not as powerful. Like something like the Arcanine or the Ferrothorn, for example. But Freeze Dry also does hit things like the Goodra, the Gyarados, and the Donphan and Emolga. So it goes pretty stupid into his team as well, so hopefully we can end up making that work. But that is going to be our team this week for the playoffs of the NBA going up against Karnvir. Let me know what you guys think of the team down in the comments section below. I'd really appreciate your thoughts on that. And I, of course, hope you will be cheering on your Arcanine Pokemon Club, your Arcanine PC, in the playoffs of the NBA. We're trying to make a deep playoff run. Let's see if we can make that happen. I will see you all for the battle. Just kidding, it's past me, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'll see the live battle will follow soon after this thing, so I'll catch you guys there shortly. Yeah, appreciate all the support on this Draft League content. Definitely subscribe if y'all are new around here. I really appreciate it because it lets me know you like the content. Simple as that. Alright, I think that's enough rambling at this point. Let's go ahead and jump right into the battle that happened live on stream. Let's go ahead and kick it right over there to me. So I will see you guys in just a moment. You have more coffee? Good shout, good shout. You can hear me, Zokomoth? I wonder why, Shadow can't hear me. Sorry, wrong here. Yeah, Impulse and Zokomoth can hear me just fine. That's weird. Okay, we're in. Terra Water on the Gyarados. Okay. Stream said no to Shadow, kinda. Stream said no indeed. So let's see here. Possible leads. Getting the Mega Evolution off on the Diancie could be good immediately for them. Something like the, Did I miss my Sneasler nickname? I'm throwing. We lost. It's so over. It's actually just so over. Wow. It's over. I can't win. It's not Lucina. It's Sneasler. That's actually so huge, dude. I'm throwing. Actually so huge. Has it reopened? Alright, at least it's working now. Shaking my estimation. Oh, dude, those kill me every time. Alright, so likely leads here. I'm looking at the, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Getting the Gyarados Terra off for him could be pretty good. There's kind of not a lot that really deals with Linhardt very much, except for maybe Emolga. I think I will be leading with my Linhardt here. And if he leads with the Emolga, I'm going to be a little bit sad. But I'm going to lead with Linhardt here. I'm going to move my calcs over to the other tab real quick. Just so those aren't getting in the way of the stream. Alright, cool. Anything but the... Okay, that's not bad. That could be worse. That could be worse, I suppose. I'm laughing my Lamau off. True! Alrighty, so... A Psychic... He's got the Psychic Surge. That's not fun for me. I am max Spadef. So that's pretty cool. I could just Chili out. But what would I Chili out into? If I were to Chili out, I could Chili into my Manectric, but if he's Scarf, that blows. I think I would Chili out into Scizor, maybe. I'm gonna Chili. He's gonna Toxic me. I don't like that. I don't like that very much. I'm not gonna lie to you. Scizor's gonna come in here. This cannot be Toxic, thankfully. I will be going for the Terra Steel here. Surely he doesn't stay in, right? Like, surely? Surely he doesn't want to stay in against this thing? I'm gonna Terra Steel and U-turn. Because there's no logical world he should stay in against... He's staying in. Wow. What an actual demon. What an actual demon. Well, my play is to just Mega Evolve and Volt Switch here. And get a Defog off with Scizor right away. If he wants to get his Motor Drive on his Emolga, that's fine. If he wants to... Yep, that's fine. I don't care. That is fine. I don't care. This thing cannot touch me. I'm going to get Toxic off here. This thing should not be able to touch me. It should not be able to touch me. I plushie screaming because it randomly fell off. I swear this house is haunted. Kai is in gamer mode? True. Actually, just so true. Alright, this thing is on a timer. Cool for me. I want Manectric around. I feel like he might have, like, Toxic on this guy, too, which I don't really like. May you spill your hot coffee? Oh, no! Not the hot coffee. Discharge didn't do much, but it did enough to where I don't like that damage. And I really want this thing around for Gyarados. I think I just Flame here for Chip. I'll just Flame for Chip. He's going to Discharge again. Does good damage to me. That's fine. Flamethrower should do good damage back. Well, guys, the Emolga's down. I got it. I got the Emolga, guys. I don't think that mattered. Probably not. Emolga's pretty frail, right? Like, Emolga's pretty frail. Oh, no, I think it might have. I think it might have mattered, actually. I think it might have mattered. I think it might have, truthfully. Unfortunate circumstances are unfortunate. That's decent damage. That is more than decent. That is more than decent. Emolga's paper airplane? Yeah, true. It is a pretty frail little flying squirrel. Depends on spread. I don't even think it did, because like I'm looking at my flamethrower damage right now, and it says 60 to 71. Oh wait, that's Z crit. Yeah, that was a crit. That 100% mattered, because I'm looking at no SPDF, no HP investment right now. Like, comment, subscribe, lethal you goat, lethal you actual goat, dude. All right, so volt switch here is obvious, surely. So I will be going for it. 47, that's good. I'll take that. Slowking. Rock Polish, I had a feeling that might be the case. I'm gonna go for the burn here. I am SPDF Slowking. So I should be able to eat. Slowking. Diancie. Wall Breaker. Diamond Storm hurts. Diamond Storm do be hurting, but so does Scald hurts him. This should just die if he's not invested, yeah. Based on my calcs, he should just die if he's not invested. Okay, the main thing I'm worried about now is the Gyarados. Donphan. Choice Band Donphan incoming, perhaps, methinks? Choice Band Donphan perhaps incoming, methinks? Porimolga, RIP. That thing exploded, true! Dancey's ready for a wedding, so is Karn, big true. Yeah, he said he's what, week 5? I think Karn is weddinged out, probably. Hi YouTube, hi YouTube. So I feel like my switch to Frederick here is kind of free? See or no? I don't really want Saber taking an Earthquake here. I think Frederick can kind of just switch in. If he's got Toxic, that's fine. He might just set up his... Yeah, that's what I had a feeling he might do. I also would like those up. Please. I also would like those up. I also would like those rocks to be up. Tapu Lele coming in. That is fine. My switch in here is Saber 1000% of the time. I'm SPDF. Right? I'm SPDF. I am SPDF. Yep. So Saber is 1000% the play. Because this thing is still going to do good damage. This is a Tapu Lele. But I'm Terra Steel. I can defog. Nature's Madness. Don't like that very much. Do I die to Psychic in terrain? Let's say he's choice specs. In Psychic terrain, no, I don't die. I will Roost here. He's gonna Reflect, that's fine. I'm gonna get a Defog off and get rid of that. That's fine, you can Nature's Madness me all you want. I will get rid of all of your things. And now I Roost again. He's gonna Reflect, that's fine. I'm just gonna Defog again. He might swap out here. I had a feeling. We see not Intimidate, so he's Flash Fire Arc. I think I go Frederick here. He might just double. Flame Charge. Oh, okay. Okay, big dog. I see you. Wait, this thing could have CC. Yeah, it does. It did nothing, though. Well, it's gone now. Tapu Lele comes back in. Let's see here. My play is Saber once again. Reflect goes off. I will defog. He can swap into Arcanine if he wants. That is fine. I don't be caring. This thing might have Crunch. Do I need Linhardt? I mean, not really. I'm gonna head out. Sadly, didn't get Piplup. Did get Chest Spinning Trickery. Hey, good stuff. Even though I didn't get my Pippi, kind of need you to say the Pippi god. I got you, fam. I don't really want Frederick to get chunked down very much. Do I have Toxic on you? No. He has to know my last move was a Steel move, right? Like, surely he just has to know it. I'm gonna go Linhardt. He's gonna Flame Charge. That's fine. I'm gonna counter here. Actually, is that the smart play? Does this thing kill me? Does this thing kill me? Slow King. Arcanine. He's offensive. If he has Wild Charge, how much does that do to me? Probably just kills me, right? It's not stab, though. Actually, it doesn't kill me. I'm gonna try and counter. It doesn't kill me, and that should just drop, right? And I should die to poison afterwards? Nice. I'll take the double down. Oh, nope. Well, that is unfortunate, because now I think he gets a free possible Moxie. I don't be liking that. I don't be liking that. Yep. How much does this do to Kyurem? If he's D-Dance, I feel like he has to attack me. I have to swap, but if he yeah, I wanted to Chili there so bad, dude. I wanted to Chili so bad, dude. He's gonna go for the Lele. I'm gonna go for the Freeze Dry here. I get a crit. That's actually kind of huge for me. I mean, my play is Scizor 1000% of the time. I just spam Defog. Nature's Madness is 49. I'm gonna Roost. He misses. That's good for me. Bad for him. I'm gonna Defog to get rid of the terrain. And then I Roost back up. We be roostin', though. We do be roostin'. We do indeed be roostin', though. I'm gonna Roost again. It's gonna Reflect, that's fine. I Defog. He might bring in Gyarados right here. He might bring in the Gyarados right here as I Defog. If he does, that's fine. Brings in the Donphan. Saber the Goat. True, true, true. I could bring in Linhardt here. I don't really want to take an EQ. What is this thing's speed at? Hold on. If he runs Speedy Donphan, if he's no speed investment, he's at 141. I'm at 166. Maybe I outspeed. I do. Cool. That breaks the Donphan sturdy, which I like. I don't really want Rhea taking damage. I kind of really need Rhea for Gyarados. Does Rhea outspeed Donphan? Yeah, if Saber did, surely I do. I'll risk it. Earthquake doing 73. I Freeze Dry here. Let me look. If he's Spadef Donphan, hold on. I don't think this kills, actually. Yeah, I don't think this kills at all. I think I'd rather just Toxic. He wants to EQ, that's fine. I will Roost here. Get back up to full. He's going to set up rocks, that's fine. I Freeze Dry now. Actually, no, I think I Body Press once. I think I Body Press once. That's Scizor all day. He might double into the Gyarados here. If he does, good play. Nature's Madness. I Defog. Yep. I had a feeling. Rhea comes in. What's crazy is if he has Iron Head and flinches me, I could still lose this game. Earthquake, that's a crit. Don't like that. I'm gonna Roost. So we've seen Dragon Dance EQ. I heal. I'm gonna go into Manectric here. He's gonna Nature's Madness. I think I will Toxic, predicting maybe the Donphan. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just Volt Switch. If he brings in Donphan, I don't care. Play his Saber. He's gonna Toxic me. That's perfect. I Roost. Does Earthquake KO me? I feel like it doesn't. If he's DD, to Scizor, yeah, Earthquake does not KO me if he is Jolly. If he is Adamant, it still doesn't do much. Oh, but I'm Terra Steel. If it hurts a little bit actually. 1000% the plays to do this and Freeze Dry. He's gonna Terra Water, EQ, yum. Big damage. Freeze Dry again. EQ. The threat is gone! The threat is gone! The threat is gone! The threat has been slain. I outspeed you, I Roost. He's gonna EQ me. We're good. I think we're good. I Freeze Dry here. Tapu Lele dies. Beautiful. And the Donphan comes back in. I Freeze Dry. And GG's, baby! Let's go! Let's go, dude. I got the run back. I got that run back, baby. Let's go, dude. Woo! Let's freaking go, dude. We got that dub, baby. Let's go. By the way, it doesn't really matter now, but if you were having B press boost my Snow, no, I know that doesn't work. Yeah, I just wanted a move to hit hit something. What did I want body press to hit? I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I know it doesn't boost Snow. But thank you for confirming. Yeah, I know it doesn't boost in Snow and everything. I don't remember why I had body press, but like I wanted it for something. I don't remember what though. Surely my brain had some idea. I'm not sure what it was, but we'll take it. Hashtag Dubski, baby. Well, let's freaking go, dude. Arcanine Pokemon Club in top 4, baby. Yes, sir. See y'all in 2 weeks for that video. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, dude.